Girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick card, and today is going to be what's happening. I love to do that on Monday. I don't know when you're watching it, doesn't really matter. And just let's have a general idea of what's cooking, really. So we do two piles, and then of course we have a major arcana from Soul Cards. As you know, I love that deck very much. So let's have a look. 1, 2, 1, 2. So what's happening? Pile number 1. Oof. The Devil, 8 of Pentacles, the Fool. Right, interesting, enormous. So it can be read in different ways, but all together is positive, even though it look really weird. Yes, there is a toxic energy, there is a codependency, there is maybe, you know, someone that's very karmic around you. That can be a partner, but that can be a colleague at work, it can be a friend who's not so much a friend. Okay, so there is an attachment that is toxic that need to go, you know, when you get to that point when it has to be done, really. So someone needs to actually detach and regroup and find their independence. There's a way to make it work, okay? There's a way, if it's a relationship that is healthy, and if you can find someone that is completely different than what you have over here, then you have a new way to make money, you have a new way to be loved and to love, you have a new friend who respects you. Those kind of friendship, those kind of love, those kind of business relationship are based on respect, and therefore the door will be always open. And if there is some you know, issues that can happen all the time, obviously they can be worked out. There's not much you can work out on this one, okay? This one has to go. And if you are afraid, don't be, because here we go, you taking a leap of faith. So the thing is, you may have felt like a fool because you trusted people, because you gave you 100% and more. You were very committed, very dedicated to that person or to that job or to that friendship. But you cannot avoid this. I mean, you cannot avoid to see the truth any longer. You were maybe in the middle of it, and when you kind of like stuck, you feel stuck. You don't see it. You don't have a perspective. But now you have a new perspective, and you going towards the light. Excuse me, George is here. So let's have more information. This is very positive at the end of the day, right? But emotionally, at first, it might be a little bit like, oof. But you cannot stay like this. It's going to be a moment of truth. It's going to be a moment of awareness. And yes, he hurts on the spot for sure. But if you look at it for a while, you will see that it's been quite a while as well that you've been hurting. You've been feeling restricted or stuck. It's time to break free. Okay, so let's have more information. Yeah, you're going for a wish granted. If you remember your ideal relationship, your ideal job, your ideal lifestyle as well, the kind of people you want to share a meal with, you know, the ones you want around you, who are they? Are they those people? They know those people. Okay, so it's time to break free. Yeah, don't worry about the money, you'll be fine. Don't worry about your stability, but what you're gonna have is a healthy stability. You're not going to be in codependence with something or somebody. You're going to be on with your own roots, and you're going to be grounded, and you're going to make your money the way you want. Also, you're going to be grounded emotionally, and that for me is the most important thing. If you feel like people are jealous or bitter or trying to, you know, interfere in your stability, that are not the people you want around you anyway. So it's time to go. Okay, you're going to be fine financially, emotionally, you're going to be fine, but you're going to be self-sufficient. You are self-sufficient. You don't need anybody. Okay, you can find another job, you can find a new boyfriend, girlfriend, you can find a new friend, a real one. All right, yeah, you're dropping something very heavy and toxic, and you're going towards the top of the mountain, and you go in connection and excuse me, congruent with your heart. You're opening the heart. If you're truthful to your heart, nothing can go wrong. Nothing can go wrong. You have to trust as well that you're going where you need to be, and you're doing the right thing for you. You're not taking care of those people. They should be self-sufficient, and some of them should be taking care of you. You know, if it's the organization you're working with, or if that friend should be looking after you. Do they? You have to face the music as well. Understand? But don't stay because you're afraid of not finding another way, because there's always another way. Trust me. Something is actually coming towards you. A friend, a connection, a new opportunity is coming towards you, and they want you. And this time it's real love, it's real respect, it's real, I was going to say partage. Can we do in English, Axelle? It's a real share. You sharing something properly. It's not one taking out of the other. You know, this is not sharing. And what you want is this. Equal give and take in a way like it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. It's, you know, you balancing your work, your life, your love, your life, your friend, your love. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. Okay, so, I like it. Okay, so even if it hurts on the spot, yeah, but if you stay, it's gonna hurt you more. So you're gonna have if you probably had quite a few red flags already. If you look at it, can I speak English today? But you see what I'm saying, right? If you look back, you've been warned a few times by the universe, the devil, twice. So you see what I'm saying? It's nothing to be scared of. Sorry, can I speak English really? But it's time to do something. It's time to remove yourself from this codependency. And maybe someone you love is in a codependent relationship with a narcissist. And a bunch of people maybe you're working with are a bunch of narcissists. Those people don't give anything. They take, and they take advantage of you. It's time to let go. This is a sign again, a red flag. Wake up, do something about it, okay? Let's have a look at pile number two. Oh my God, okay, pile number 2. What's happening? Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the Emperor. Interesting. Fascinating. A little bit similar vibe, I would say, on pile number 1, the similarities. Okay, so you have to cut off something. Yeah. Maybe you already did. Maybe you cut off someone who was just like taking really you for granted, and to put it nicely, right? But we know what I mean. Keep it clean here. But you had to cut it off, or you will have to. Because what you want and what you're entitled is to be paid for what you're worth, and you're worth it. You should be respected as well within a relationship, whether it's friend or love. It's about equal give and take. It's kind of have to be truthful, respectful, and equal. Okay, so someone will come as an authority, maybe a boss, maybe as a love, but it has to be someone who knows what they want and they want you. If they don't come up with a proposal that is worth your time, arrivederci. All right, so let's have more information. It's happening big time here. Yeah, because you are very much empowered. Everyone wants a piece of you. You are center stage. Belonging to backstage is not your place. I mean, it's no, being big-headed, but you know where you stand. And it's time for you to see that you're worth it. You are also very humble and far too humble, and maybe someone was playing on this, trying to keep you petite. But you know what? You are supposed to shine bright. Nobody can turn off the sun. The sun is going to shine no matter what, no matter where you go. Okay? So you're meant to be center stage. It's time for you to see it. You're unbelievable, okay? But someone was running away from the truth. Someone was running away with the money. Someone was running away from the feelings. Someone was not saying the truth. Maybe it's you as well, you didn't want to see yourself for who you are. The Queen of Wands, male, female, doesn't matter, is so humble, but sometimes too humble for their own good. You shining bright, accept it. That's it, right? Yeah, it's the end of the road. And that's why you have to cut off something. It's really whether pile number 1 or number 2, there's a bit of change going on here. Yeah, you got to the end of the road. And after the 10 of sword, you have the Ace of Sword. You know what you want, you know what you don't want. You have a lot of clarity. You think so? And you have an offer that is really at your level. Could be love at first sight with an emperor who's not gonna spend Christmas over this. You know what I mean? These kind of people, they don't fluff around. And if it's an offer of love, is an authority is gonna say, we want you to work with us because you're brilliant. But what they're gonna do, they're gonna pay you for what you're worth. They're gonna give you what you deserve. They're not gonna take you for granted and pay you pennies. Ain't happen. So don't be overwhelmed by this. Excuse me, George is here. because you deserve it. And you know, if you're too humble, you make it more difficult for yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Don't run away from your truth. Yeah, you think you're stuck with that company, that relationship, that friend. You're not. Change your perspective. You're a hot property. Very hot. Yeah, and justice is going to be served. Oh, yeah. Because maybe it's a new contract, maybe the person who hurt you, the people who took you for granted, well, they're going to go and cry now, right? You think so? When you think about it, and I really always see that, you know, you have a similarity here. A lady with a sword. Don't leave a lady with a sword, man. Ooh. Yeah, it's time. Justice has to be served. Male, female, doesn't matter. Justice is going to be for everyone, okay? So it's time. Good. One more. I knew it. It's a new offer. And my goodness, do we have a new beginning here or what? The timing is perfect. If you wonder, am I ready? Am I ready? Yes, you are. You're damn ready. You were born ready. Hello? Yes. So it's a new offer because the universe is going to realize this person knows their value. They know their worth. They know what's acceptable and what is not. And you acting accordingly. So boom, bada boom, the universe is going to give you money, opportunities, love. Bring it on. Who's the daddy now, hey? So here we go. Let's have a major arcana from the soul cards. Gonna wrap it up, this one. What's gonna be exciting? The devil, Holy Mother God, twice today. In case you haven't seen part number one, I just blew it. I blew the surprise. Interesting, isn't it? Yeah, it really feel like the negativity, yeah, has to go. The negativity is going to be taken care of, and definitely taken care of. Okay, so don't worry about it. It's nothing wrong. It's just someone as well who could be obsessing about you as well because you're super hot. Yeah, but also it's an idea of you detaching yourself from the fake people and going with the right one. That was a difficult one this morning, wasn't it? On this note, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah, ciao.